Laura couldn't be with us tonight, but we're thinking about that. So, you know, this is a free-for-all. Whatever anybody wants to ask, we'll try to answer it to the best of our abilities.
Why don't we get some feedback? This one's not right. I need to get in the middle of it. So we're going to take questions and answers. For our questions, we'll do the answers. You'll do the answers. Or you, or anybody. Hard to see. Way up there. Yep.
I guess I'll answer that.
The question is, where does this wacky story come from, right?
Yeah, like where is the wacky story come from? It really was an impulsive writing exercise that I was, the only thing real about it is that I had some raccoon problems in my backyard. And I got a little crazy trying to eradicate them. And from there, it just kind of came out of me.
You're right here.
Who's to blame for you getting such great acting out of all of these people?
I don't know how they feel, but I just try to give them permission to play, and I sit back and watch, you know, them play, and just if I want them to play some more, I just ask them to do it again, and let them go off the deep end. What other? Oh, there is another actor from the movie here, Ellenwood. Where is he? Yeah, so with him, sometimes we would just wave a raccoon doll in front of him. He was, I don't know how I got this out of Miles, but he was just natural. And really, honestly, you guys might want to answer that, but I just watched and picked people that I believed in and let them do their thing.
For me, it's even better the second time, because you stop being shocked by the kind of the plot of it and just watch them work, and it's amazing. Truly. Kids and dogs.
So does Tobey actually get hit by a piano, or?
The question is, does Tobey actually get hit by a piano?
No, we didn't actually drop a piano on him.
How'd you name it? Detail.
You know, I don't remember. I
I
honestly don't remember. I think I was trying to write a story about adults and that had some kind of authenticity from my own experience of being an adult, and I wanted to get the details right. And then the devil was in the details. And all these little details kept coming into play and unraveling Tobey's life, little things that he could have avoided. And so I think it was a quadruple entendre or something like that.
Yeah, I just wanted to ask Tobey what it's like having Ray Liotta come at you with that hook in his
So the question was, what is it like having Ray Liotta come at you with that look in his eye?
Ray is a very friendly, artistic fellow, though he can come off kind of menacing and scary. So it's kind of a funny difference between the hair and makeup trailer in the morning, almost to the point of like singing show tunes together. Not really, but and then having him, come at you like that. And I do have sort of a natural reaction when he's coming at me with that ferocity.
Yeah.
Did you consider, or maybe even shoot alternate endings?
We considered a lot of endings, that's for sure, but the ending that was in the movie actually was the ending that was in the script, minus one thing. There was a point of view of a raccoon in the garden that Tobey noticed at the very end. But I didn't end up shooting that. But, I mean, there were definitely little things here and there that we fooled around with in the editing process, but basically that's the ending of the movie.
Why did you choose to set the story and shoot it in Seattle?
The question was, why did we choose to shoot in Seattle? Mainly it was that we were looking for a sort of authentic, tried and true American city where this story could take place, and didn't want it to be in LA or New York or San Francisco. And we considered all kinds of places. I had shot a movie up in Oregon previously and enjoyed the process, and everybody was great to us, and Seattle had a great rebate program as well, and it just made a lot of sense to go there.
Have you thought of using this movie in a campaign against infidelity?
I'm thinking about it now.
Was there any, he was confessing to everything at the end, that he didn't confess about the missing $75,000. Was there a reason?
Well, was there a reason you didn't confess about the money?
There's a lot of things you can get away with your wife.
You know, honestly, it slipped my mind. We thought about throwing it in ADR, but we didn't. It just didn't seem like the most important thing for him to confess.
You know, that's the first time, and I gotta tell you, I was very uncomfortable wearing that much beard, and that was my beard. That was not something that pasted on. Those weren't my teeth. And I hated those teeth. I lisped, I was drooling all over myself. I don't know, it just didn't come out. It hasn't come out in my career, and hopefully, no, I don't wear a beard anymore. But, no, I don't know why I don't do it often.
You showed the gun with him putting his fingerprints on it, and then never went back to that. Was that accidental or intentional, or was it bad eggs?
The question was, I brought a gun out in a movie and I didn't use it. And, you know, one of the fun things about this script for me, or one of the things that made me laugh, was I broke a lot of rules. And you're not supposed to take a gun out if you're not going to use it. That's the rule. But bow and arrow eventually came out. So, yeah, it was just, I think the movie, to some degree, had to do with these little sloppy things that people were doing, and they were reckless and careless, and I felt that, you know, handling a gun, you know, a reckless, careless little thing, and maybe it'll go off, maybe he'll use it, maybe he won't. And yeah, that was it.
Time for one more. Who's it gonna be? You.
Why did you choose the main character's profession to be a doctor?
The question was why was the main character a doctor? That's a good question. I just wanted it to be an immoral profession. And you know, sad thing it had to do with this immoral tale being set against an apparently moral good man. My dad's a doctor, so I knew a lot about it. And I think that's really it. Yeah.